Hey traders, so welcome to Trade Like a Pro Forex channel, and for today, I'll be going through some of the trades that I took last week. So earlier last week, we actually took a UJ trade, and when prices came back to retest this support area, it made a bullish momentum move over here and broke this level, as you can see. So we placed a buy limit order in order to get a decent enough risk to reward to capture a move towards the previous high. So drawing this zone over here, we place our buy limit order at the support zone, and we got filled nicely with the hourly candle ending with a pin bar rejection. However, prices failed to follow through and eventually hit our stop loss. The next trade that we took last week would be the Euro New Zealand. Clearly identified a support turn resistance zone over here, and as prices approaches this level, we are waiting for some sort of bearish price action to come into play, and clearly it did show us some kind of a bearish sentiment over here. So as prices broke this level, we are waiting for a pullback, which we got at the best price. You can see clearly we got filled at this level over here. So our take profit is at previous low at 1.65512, and our stop loss is above this zone. And this clearly gave us a 1:1.5 trade, which netted us about 3%. So moving on, we have AUDCAD on our first watch list, clearly identified a descending trend line over here. And what we have here would be a strong bearish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. So this weekly time frame would generally bring us towards the next support area about this level. So dropping down to the hourly time frame, you can see we have a nice zone over here on the 1 hour, or if you move on to the 4-hour time frame, you can see we have a nice zone here. So what we like prices to do, or we are waiting for prices to actually come back to this zone over here. So we want prices to reach our crucial level over here, key structure, and show us signs of bullish depletion, and followed by a strong bearish price action for us to catch a short downside. We have Aussie Dollar on our watch list. You can see over here we identified a resistance level, and prices did not actually come back to retest this zone, and instead it formed a strong bearish engulfing candle over here. Clearly strong wick rejection and strong closing. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we can draw a support turn resistance zone over here. Prices made strong bearish momentum, breaking this level, as well as breaking previous low over here. So what we like to see would be prices coming back to retest this level and take a short position. So I'm looking for depletion of bullish momentum, and followed by a selling pressure over here. Aim for previous low. So this would roughly give us a 1:2.5 trade, and we'll be looking forward to this. So moving on, we have a very interesting trade over here, which is the Euro Pound. We can clearly identify a support zone over here, and you can see prices actually form a strong pin bar rejection, followed by a bullish engulfing candle, and this is actually a 3-bar reversal. So dropping to the 4-hour time frame, you can see we have a strong bullish move over here, and we are looking for a pullback onto previous structure, which we can identify over here. So while approaching this zone, we would like the bearish depletion to happen. So typically we want a sideways movement and a strong bullish candle. Otherwise, we can wait for prices to go lower over here and form a double bottom over here and take a long position. So our take profit will definitely be at this first zone over here. Next, we have Euro Yen, and this is pretty straightforward, a clear zone over here. And we have strong bearish momentum currently, you can see over here, and we're looking for bearish depletion on the hourly time frame. So since prices are already testing this zone, we are waiting for a sideways movement and a breakout. So we can have a consolidation or a channel over here, and when prices breaks out, we can wait for a retest and take a long over here. So we aim for previous high. Next up, we have the pound cat, and we can clearly identify a support zone here. So this is a strong bullish engulfing candle with weak rejections over here. So this indicates that there are buyers over at this level. So dropping down to the hourly time frame, you can see we have a breakout of descending trend line, as well as a breakout of resistance level over here. So what we like is to buy at a lower price, so probably somewhere along here. And as long as we get a pullback, we can take a buy position. Stop loss below the previous low and aim for previous high over here. So this will get you at least a 1:1.5 trade. So for this trade, you can see that prices actually made an immediate lower low and have yet to break this high over here. So technically speaking, we are still going for a short position, although we have a strong rally over here. And if we draw a horizontal line, you can see that prices got rejected at this level. So we have multiple touches over here. And this would be a strong rejection at this resistance area. So dropping down to the hourly time frame. For us to catch a short downside, we'll wait for prices to break this support level. So if we see a strong bearish momentum breaking this level, and we see weak buyers coming in, and eventually a sell-off happening again, we can take a short over here. And we can aim for the next support level. On the 4-hour time frame, we can actually aim for this level here, or we can even aim for this support level over here. Next, we have the Ncat. You can see prices clearly made a higher high over here. And what we are trying to do would be to figure out where is the higher low. And over here, we have a nice support structure as well as a trend line. So we are looking for buying pressure over here. So dropping down to the hourly time frame, we are waiting for bullish momentum or buyers to take control again. So we are expecting a move upside and a pullback before taking a long position over here. So this is how we'll be looking to execute this trade and aim for previous high over here. So this will give us a very favorable risk to reward with stop loss below previous zone and aim for previous high. This is a 1:2 trade. Next, we have the USDCHF, and this will be an interesting trade. You can see currently we are downtrend, but prices broke this descending trend line and it shows that we are temporarily uptrend. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see prices clearly making a higher high over here. And we are looking for ways to buy this trade, right? So we look for prices to retest this zone over here. So we drop down to the hourly time frame. You can see prices made a higher high. And we are looking for depletion of selling pressure and a strong bullish momentum coming in. So over here, we look to take a buy. Stop loss below this zone. And we can aim for the extension over this leg. So aim for 1.272, and this will be our target. Lastly, for the gold traders out there, we have a strong support zone over here. So you can see this zone has a confluence of a 618 and previous structure. So we are looking for bearish depletion coming to this zone and a strong bullish impulse. So if you are an aggressive trader, you can actually take a long over here, stop loss below the zone, and actually just aim for this level over here, the 1950, and also you can look to aim towards previous high at 2060. Otherwise, we can wait for a breakout of this immediate trend line. So how it looks like would be a strong breakout and a pullback before taking a long position. So this would be a valid entry as well and a safer entry. So we place a buy over here, stop loss below the zone, and aim for this level or this level as well. Otherwise, you can wait for a strong breakout of this bullish flag pattern, wait for pullback, and buy again.